Assalamualaikum, my name is Nofari Fitri, Group Leader for ByteGo, Food Ordering Online System. This is our teammate, Arya Hakimi, Arman Akil, Ahmad Wafi and me, Nofari. ByteGo, skip the line, dine online, which is our motto. ByteGo is a web-based food ordering system. It enables customers to browse vendor and menus, place order and make payments online. Vendor can manage order, menu, sell and restaurant information efficiently. The system improves ordering efficiency and enhance the overall user experience. Our objective for ByteGo: develop a user-friendly web-based food ordering system, enable efficient order, menu and sales management for vendor, and reduce queues and order error while improving customer experience. Let's start the demonstration.
Let's continue from Adib presentation. So now this is our front page of our system. So let's take a look. So we have home and we have how it works, which is explain our system, and about this information about the system and the admins. We have apply for vendor, customer login, vendor and admin, and browse vendor. So like Adib mentioned earlier, this is our tagline. So in the front page, the customer can explore the vendor that collab with us, like Nasi Kerabu Keramat, Lembayung, and Nasi Kandar. So this is like some information about our system, and the customer also can browse the full menu from this section. Also, for vendor that want to collab with us and using our system, so they can apply from this section. So next. So like I mentioned earlier, this is how it works. Why a customer or vendor need to choose us, and how the system use. Next. So if the customer or the vendor want to register with us, so they can go to this section from the front page, and also there are some information like can browse menu, promotion, vendor list from the company, about us, the carriers, the price. So these are some buttons or some things that, because this startup system, so some information did not have right now. So we can back to home. So we will go to how the customer want to use our system. So they can browse the vendor. So from this section, they can search what restaurant they want to eat. So we search nasi. So they only show the vendor that same like what they search. So for example, we want to eat nasi kerabu. So from this section also, it will show if the vendor is closed or open. It will show the name of the vendor and some description about the vendor and their rating from the past customer that using our system and order to their vendor. So let's take a look in full menu. Before they want to order, they need to decide if they want to dine in or take out from the restaurant. So we want to dine in. So we will see some some menu or dish did not sell because they are sold out. So this we will explain at the vendor section later. So we in this section, they can pick the menu like we have authentic local, beverage, snack and add-on. We didn't do a search section, but we switch with the option section. So like this, we order teh tarik kau, nasi lemak ayam and nasi kerabu saksi. So because they pick dine in, they need to choose their table before they want to check out. So we check out. So this section is if the customer can want to continue as a guest or they want to log in to our system. So I think we will look at this part later. We go to continue as a guest. So if they continue to the guest, they need to fill in the first name and last name. If they didn't fill in the first name and last name, they can do checkout section. So after that, they need to pick one payment method, if credit card, debit card, QR pay, e-wallets, or pay at the counter. So if they pick do it now, so we will place the order. They will show the QR pay for the customer to scan and pay the price. So after that, we will take I have paid. So they will show the invoice of the food. But if they continue with the guest, they can see their live kitchen status, because they have no past order history if they didn't log in with our system. So if they want to know the food is ready, they need to screenshot their invoice or receipt, and they will look manually if the food is already done or not. So if they log in, they will see order is received, or it will change from the vendor section. That the vendor will change if the order is received, order is making, but the customer that log in with us can see, but the guest cannot. So the guest only see that their order is received.
If the customer register their account, first click the customer login and then register for free. Enter your name, email address. All of our form have some validation, so they need to put all the info carefully. Enter the password. Then register. Some of the advantages for login customer is they can track the order, they can see the past order, and they can give review, and also they get some point to use after that. Let's take a look across window. Let's order some food. As you can see, before this we already made the demo for guests. We choose table 1 as an example, and now it's already occupied. As we can see, we are already checking out as we checking in as a login user. So we will choose payment. I have paid. And return to home. Advantages for login user, we can see our past order here. We can see if they are already cooking or ready for us. Okay, there are 2 points, which is 144 byte gold points that can be redeemed as a discount. Now let's take a look at vendor. We choose our vendor. Choose the food. As we can see, our byte gold points is 144, which we can redeem 100 points that equal to 5 ringgit. Let's redeem it. So from our total is 80 ringgit, but minus 5, so it's 40 ringgit on sale, 0.08 cent. That's the order. Let's see if our food is done. As we can see, there's two order that we done, so we can leave a review. Let's say we want to leave a review for this food. You can leave some comment, but it's optional. And we submit the review. And the review will be calculated and be updated in real time. And we also can change our credential. For example, here, account setting, we can change our full name, email address and password. Let's change our name to Arman only and save change. We also need to verify our password before we do anything. So you can see account setting updated successfully. So it means we already successfully updated our account. Yes. Hello Arman.
Okay, now let's look at how vendor to apply. So now let's click apply for vendor. Vendor can put their contact email. Example, nasi ayam @gmail.com, and you also can describe your restaurant. So they also need to propose launch date of the vendor, and click confirm and start application. Okay, so now let's look at the vendor dashboard. So we need to put our email address and password. So log in. Okay, so first of all, on dashboard we can click banner that can change the banner at the scroll bar earlier, and can change the store is open or closed. They will on dashboard also can edit report date filter by today, this month, and this year. You can click the apply filter, and you can also update the table number. You can see the filter pending orders, filtered sales revenue, and revenue per order. So we also can get a report from that. You can export the report, and it will become in sheet in Google Excel like this. So you can see all the dine-in customer status, amount, and total completed sales. So next, we go to menu editor. This is where the vendor can edit their menu. They can make the status either sold out or available. So this nasi kabu set A now is available. The vendor also can add new menu. Need to put their item name, price, category, preparation, ETA, food description. The vendor also need to upload the food photos. They can save the menu. We can see here the new updated menu. So the vendor also can edit their food. They can edit the price, category, preparation, ETA, food description, and the photo. So now we edit the price to 100 and preparation ETA to 20 minutes. So you can see the menu. Now you can see the price is changed. You can see it will become 100. The vendor also can delete the menu. Yeah, now the food is deleted. Okay, now let's see on the live kitchen. This is where the vendor update the cooking process. So now let's look at the customer Arman. We can begin cooking session. The food is ready and completed order. Okay. We can also search order by order ID and customer name, so it will be easier to check either we completed the order or not. So this is the past order. Yeah, this is the by order ID, yes, by customer name. This is how we will cancel the order for customer, and the vendor need to state the reason for the cancellation. So confirm cancel. So in the status, the order will become cancelled. So now let's look at the status analytics. So we can do the filter and all time. It will show the total revenue by category. Let's look now. Our category authentic local is the most highest customer picks, highest revenue, and the beverage is the lowest. And also we can see the top 5 selling items like nasi lemak, teh tarik kau, nasi kerabu set C, and nasi kerabu set A, nasi kerabu set B. And this is our order fulfillment status. Like we do that just now, the order is cancelled, so we will show that the order is cancelled, and 11 order done. This is the deletion for data management zone. So the vendor can delete the data, but it's not recommended because it will erase all the data from that specific day or create entire sales history. Okay, now the pie chart also can arrange by, you can click it by done, and will show only the cancel one or only the done one. So now let's look at the edit vendor. So the vendor can see their store rating for review. So this is average review rating is 4.3 for nasi kerabu. The vendor also can change their store banner image. Let's look at example. Choose file and the vendor also needs to put their description. Save. So now let's go to the review. The vendor can see their past order customer review like by for using filters like this. We can see the comment also. Tak cakap langsung sedap, boleh lah. And when the date that customer enter the vendor, the star that the vendor that the customer give to the vendor. Okay, now I think that's all from me.
So now it's my turn to explain about how admin works in our system. So let's go ahead to vendor and admin section. So first of all, admin should enter your address and the password. And as you can see, this is the admin portal of the ByteGo system. So this is the overview dashboard, and admin can see the registered vendors, the applications for the vendor applicants, the system uptime, and these are the active platform accounts that is registered to our system, and their status of the vendor. So for now, let's go to manage vendors. So admin can add a new vendor. So let's try to demonstrate. So for now, we're going to add a restaurant name, and then we can add the vendor email, and then the admin should add a temporary password for the vendor. So for now, we are going to the manage vendor section, and as you can see, there is a restaurant name listed and the owner of the email. So for now, let's start with the add new vendor button or function. So So first they have to put their restaurant name, the vendor email, and the admin will create a password for that. And then the admin will choose the image for them. If sooner they can edit it later, if they wanted to change. Now you press add vendor. So after that, as you can see, there is the vendor name and the email stated there. So also the admin can edit the credentials for the vendor itself, which is a new password, and they can change the restaurant name if the admin wanted. Okay, and then the account credentials loaded successfully. So now admin can delete each vendor they wanted if the vendor doesn't associate with our system anymore. So for now, let's take a look at the vendor applications. So these are the vendor applications that the applicants applied to our system, and the admin can review it by reading it full. So for now, the applicant shows their email, the proposed launch date, the description of their business, and admin signature is required in order to accept the applications. And then click approve. So now it will show the status as approved and the requirements are met. So let's take a look at the manage admin control panel. So for now, it has listed all the admins here and the emails here, and first of all, the admins can add another new admin. So let's start with the admin name, your email, and your password. You can see the admin account created successfully. So now we have 5 admins, and admin can edit their credentials by adding a name or change their password. And now the admin can delete their account and choose yes, and it will show that the admin account deleted successfully. As for now, there is only 3 admins left. So that's all from me.